Hey there, movie fans! Welcome by the Blu-rays and DVDs of September 2015. I bought a lot of new Blu-rays and DVDs for myself, and that is what I show you in this new video. But first, I will do a shout out, and I will do the shout out to a great guy. He is very kind, and he have a great channel with very nice videos. You can see below my video the link of his channel, so go check him out and subscribe. And I talk about Blu-ray even. Very good guy, so subscribe. Okay, we start off with the DVDs what I bought, and first I start with a lot of DVDs based on the novels by Stephen King, and also own of his productions on DVD. And we start with a first set, and the first set is of Stephen King's Children of the Corn. This is the first release. This is not the original. The original is from 1984, and that is actually a remake from Stephen King, but it's a pretty good film. I see this movie very long ago, but I can't wait to check it out again. And this is of course a trilogy set, so I also have Children of the Corn 2 and Children of the Corn 3. This comes from the Hard Horror box set. Very good films. It's a great set. The another I've got is Children of the Corn 4. It is the original classic movie. This movie is deadly for people from 18 years and older. It's of course a joke, but I still haven't seen part 4 of the trilogy. I only miss part 5, and I can't find it at this moment, so I hope I will find that soon to complete my collection. And I have found another DVD of Children of the Corn, and that is based on the short story of Stephen King. That is Children of the Corn 666, Isaac's Return. This is actually a sequel to this one, Children of the Corn 1 by Stephen King. But yeah, it is of course from another producer, and it's by Carl Scogland. But it looks like a pretty nice film. I never see this before, but it's based on the short story of the first remake of Children of the Corn by Stephen King. So this looks like a very cool set. Next is the Langoliers. This is a long movie. It is about an airplane, and they are the only people on Earth. The end is your final destination. I think this is a very good film. It's very long, as you can see, 180 minutes, but it looks like a pretty good film, and I can't wait to watch more of Stephen King's movies. He is a very good filmmaker and also a very good book writer. Next is the Stephen King's edition of Pet Sematary, and I also have got Pet Sematary 2, the completed set. This looks pretty cool. I love both front covers, but I think I love the first front much more. This is more mysterious with all the mysterious things, the cat and all this stuff. This is more the children of it. And this little guy looks a little bit about a little Chucky or something. Of course he isn't, but he looks like. Or maybe the guy from the Omen, but I think it's not the same guy as the Omen collection, but he looks a little bit about the Omen or Chucky character. And here is of course the part 2. This is not on the book of Stephen King. This is directed by Mary Lambert. She produced the movie with a lot of inspiration of Stephen King's Pet Sematary, but it is from the same cover collection from Paramount. So I can't pass that up for the good price. I paid €1.50 for it, so €3 for both. Why not? Quicksilver Highway. It is also written by Stephen King's book and Cliff Barker, and this is directed by Mick Garris. He also directed Sleepwalkers, The Stand and The Shining. They are all based on the novels by Stephen King. Okay, the next I've got is The Lawnmower Man, also based on the story of Stephen King. It's actually a create about science fiction with Pierce Brosnan. You see him here on the back on the left. We also know him better on James Bond 007. This looks like a very nice movie, and I can't wait to watch this film because I'm a big fan of computer movies. And with computer movies I mean technical computer movies with hacking or something. That is always cool. Okay, here is The Stand. I talk about either by Quicksilver Highway. This is directed of course by Mick Garris. And The Stand is a mini-series based on the novels from Stephen King. It has 4 episodes, 4 parts, 359 minutes. It is an epical story, what looks great. Thinner. That is absolutely a very good Stephen King movie. From the book. I don't read Stephen King books, but this is a great film that was very strong at the beginning to the end, and since Thinner, not only since Thinner, but of course with another movies, but since Thinner I am a big Stephen King fan at this moment. What I want is all his movies in my collection and then on DVD, because not in blue, because I have all now on DVD. Stand By Me. And the last Stephen King movie is Christine. And I'm very happy to finally have this in my collection. I've never seen this movie before. Maybe it is crazy to hear for some people, but sure, I never seen this movie before. It is by the good director John Carpenter. He made Christine of the books from Stephen King, but this looks like pretty cool, a very good horror film or horror thriller or something. But the front looks amazing, and there is a Blu-ray release from the UK. It have the same front cover as Christine, only a little bit mysterious, and it calls Hebert or Hybrid. It is the 3D edition, and I think they stole a lot of Christine because it's also a mother car. But I hope one day I've got it in my collection to see the difference between Christine and Hybrid in 3D. Okay, these are the King DVDs, and the other pickups I've got is Decoupler with Adam Sandler, one of my favorite comedy and actors all times. This looks like a very fun comedy with a good cast with Cliff Smith. We also know him from Method Man. Gold Showers. I saw that at the pawn shop for a nice price. I never seen this before. It's a French film by Anthony Cordier, and it's from the movie Affairs collection. But the storyline looks very strong. Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. This looks like one of the better movies from Tom Cruise after Jack Reacher. Of course, Jack Reacher is a pretty good film, but this is more science fiction and more action in it. Endless Love. Enemy. Very good film. You have to find your time in the film, because if you missed a part of the movie from maybe just 5 or 10 minutes, then you didn't know anything about the film. It is a psycho movie actually, with a very weird end, but it is a good film. It is a great cast with Jake Gyllenhaal. He played a double role in the movie because he is not a twin exactly, but it is a pretty good film. The Fault in Our Stars. I heard good things about that. Actually, I'm always not a big fan of romantic movies, and I think this is much more drama than romantic, but I will give it a chance because I read very good reviews about The Fault in Our Stars. First Mission. This is a Dutch film from the makers of Bright Flight. Never heard about this movie before, but the story looks pretty good. I think this is a very interesting movie. The Gambler, of my wish list, with Mark Wahlberg. I'm a big fan of poker games and movies. I'm a big fan of 21 Las Vegas, Casino and Rounders, and also Deal, very good films. So I think I'm gonna like The Gambler. Looks pretty good. Good People, very good film with James Franco, Kate Hudson and Omar Sy. It's one of the better movies from James Franco last years. He made, of course, many more movies. He made a lot of strong movies. Think about 127 Hours, James Dean, Annapolis. But he also made better movies. And one of them are Howl. I don't like that movie. And he made more better films, of course. And of course, sometimes is your favorite film actor not one of the best, or he made better movies. But this is a better, good comeback. This was a very good film, Good People. Next is the party edition of Home. I love animated movies. And this is from the makers of How to Train Your Dragon. So I never see How to Train Your Dragon, but this animated movie looks pretty good. Horns with Daniel Radcliffe, the guy from the Harry Potter movies. How to Train Your Dragon. I talk about either by Home. This is the original epic movie. And I also have How to Train Your Dragon 2. I hope they are good. I hope that this animated is very good. There are more films from How to Train Your Dragon. It are based, I believe, on the TV shows. But if I like it both, then I will be bought the another television series DVDs. The Imitation Game, and another wishlist movie with Keira Knightley. She is a very good actress. We know her from so many good films. A Tournament, Anna Karenina, great films. And I think I will be surprised how she played a role in the Imitation Game. This looks like a very good film, and that is of course based on the incredible true story about the World War, and I believe it is all based on the World War II. But yeah, I think she did a great job in this movie. Next is The Imposter. This is a thriller-mentary, because this has the movie on it, and it have of course the documentary inside, and the making of. And the making of is 41 minutes, and it's really good. It is a true story with 5 stars. I only see the making of, and that looks great and interesting, so I can't wait to watch The Imposter. Miss Julie, looking forward to check it out. And Snabbercash 2. I have 1, so that was on the wish list to find 2 soon, and now I've got it. It's a film from Babak Najavi. It is a Swedish movie, but a very, very good one. So now's the time for the last part of the video to show you my Blu-rays. And the first Blu-ray, what I've bought in September 2015, is the Korean edition from Kimchi, from Cinderella. That is the slipcover edition. This looks beautiful. This is the spine, and here's another spine. This looks absolutely beautiful. And here's the back, and it is collected 2,000 copies, and my number is 320. It's the steelbook set. I have soon unboxing videos of sets like these online, so go check them soon out. Then you see the completed unboxing video. Next Disney movie I've got is Into the Woods. It have a great cast. Look at this. Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, James Corden, Anna Kendrick, Chris Pine and Johnny Depp. That is awesome. Still need to check it out, but I think it is a beautiful, beautiful film. And another Disney movie is the 2-disc set of Toy Story 3. This is the beautiful embossed slipcover. Finally got this, and finally I have the Toy Story trilogy complete on blue. Dead Rising Watchtower. This comes with the classy slipcover. It is with with Jesse McKelvey, the guy from Loaded, John Tucker Must Die, End of the Line, Beyond the Reasonable Doubt. We know him from the television series Desperate Housewives, and of course Dallas. So can't wait to watch Dead Rising, one of his newest movies. The Dutch steelbook of Division 2 Insurgent. That is the 3D set. This is a 3-disc edition with the 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray and the DVD. It's a beautiful steelbook. The Dutch steelbook of Ghostbusters 2. The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. That is the 2-disc set. This is, by the way, the UK slipcover. And The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, the 2-disc set. Now I'm waiting for Part 2, then I can watch finally this beautiful trilogy. The Korean Play and Archive edition of I Saw the Devil. Very good film. This is the spine. And that is the back. It is the same story. The unboxing video is soon available on my channel to see the steelbook unboxing, all the stuff inside and the booklet. Limited to 1,200 copies and my number is 104. Kingsman: The Secret Service. Still looking for the steelbook. The Dutch steelbook limited edition of Maggie. This is the new zombie movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. A completely new comeback of him. Better because he do the new Terminator. And that is not really possible exactly for his age. And the blue collection Korean set of Mr. Nobody. This is the Emery collection. Unboxing is soon available. Limited to 1,000 copies, and my number is 156. The Dutch Steelbook of Taken 3 with Liam Neeson. Very good film. Quite last part of the trilogy. I am more a bigger fan of Taken 2. It's my favorite. And 1. But it is not bad, of course. And the last one is Run All Night. Also with Liam Neeson. Still need to watch it. But it looks absolutely like a good, very good film. And that is it. The Blu-rays and DVDs of the month September 2015. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see new videos and to see my updates. And I see you next time. Bye.